Anne-Marie Anderson and three-time Olympian and NCAA champion Holly McPeak joining me alongside junior from the Buffaloes, Justine Spann. Justine, Jesse Mahoney has told us when you hit for a good percentage, he likes this team's chances. Again today, 17 kills. Tell me about what you were seeing as you were attacking the ball today.
Honestly, our setter, Janet Ewert, has done an amazing job since our other setter, Brenna, has been kind of out pushing the ball out to us, and our middles do an amazing job getting us splits on the outside. And honestly, I wouldn't have been able to do it without them, because when I'm up with a double block, being a shorter outside hitter, it's a little bit more difficult for me. But yeah, I'm thankful for those splits that she's creating for me out there.
Being 5'8", obviously you're a fantastic athlete. Did you have doubts that you could play at this level?
I never had doubts. I think I had people telling me my entire life, like, oh, when are you going to switch to libero? And I was like, oh, I'm going to the Pac-12 to hit. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But honestly, I think the haters out there, as a lot of people would say, really pushed me to be able to hit at this level and compete. You
sat for 2 years kind of waiting your turn. What were you learning those last couple years?
Sitting behind two outsides really taught me a lot. Honestly, Alexis Smith, an All-American, and last year Frankie Shebby, both amazing outside hitters. They challenged me on and off the court, like, can I compete with them? And every single time I wanted to win, even being on B-side in practice, I was like, oh, I'm going to kick their butt today. Like, I'm going to get those kills. I'm going to tool the block. And honestly, it just created a better player on my part.
Before we let you go, we're talking about the hitting, and that's lots of fun, but I can speak for Holly, and we were most impressed by the defense today, especially the one where you're up here, you chase it to the end line, come all the way back for the block. That only happens when you really love defense. So tell us your philosophy in terms of your defensive mentality.
My mom, being my coach my whole life, was like, as a shorter outside hitter, if you're not going to terminate in the front row, you really have to be effective in the back row. And I think I love defense. Defense is those are my favorite practices, in my opinion. I like getting bruises everywhere and running balls down and getting sweaty all over the floor. And I think defense is definitely the key in volleyball, because you can't have an attack unless you have defense. And
also, Nageti Abu, now the career all-time blocks leader for Colorado. What's it like to block with Nageti Abu?
We kind of have like an inside joke, like, oh, I'm up there with you. Like, I'm right there with you, hand in hand. But she definitely closes really well, especially a lot of times I tend to drift off into the air, and she really closes and just dominates across the net. Honestly, it's great when you're playing against her in practice, too.
Well, congratulations from both of us on a fantastic season. We feel this is an NCAA tournament team. Colorado Buffaloes deserve to be there.
Thank you so much.